that you have this picture of this thing that happened. And now I feel like our relationship with photos.
Ever wondered what's beneath the dazzling veneer of Hollywood's elite? Today we're diving deep into the life of Riley Keough, revealing truths that'll leave you awestruck. Stick around and uncover what makes this star truly shine. And hey, for your VIP pass into the heart of celebrity buzz, subscribe to Celebrity Pop and keep the drama at your fingertips. The illustrious legacy of the Presley family, deeply rooted in the world of music and cinema, came to a crossroads when Lisa Marie Presley passed away. This unforeseen event apparently melted the floor beneath the family, leading to some significant changes in its structure and dynamics. Central to this narrative is the relationship between Riley Keough and her grandmother Priscilla Presley. Following the passing of Lisa Marie, the familial bonds experienced what Riley termed a bit of an upheaval. While the intricacies of family relationships are always complex, especially in the public eye, this upheaval is believed to revolve around the contentious issue of Lisa Marie Presley's will. The August 15th issue of Vanity Fair graced its cover with Riley Keough, giving readers an intimate insight into her life and the recent events that have shaken her family's foundation. When probed about the current status of her relationship with Priscilla, especially in the context of Riley being named the sole trustee of her late mother's estate and the now owner of the iconic Graceland, Riley's response was contemplative. She commented, "I'm trying to think of a way to answer it that's not a 20-minute conversation." Adding to her repertoire of achievements, including her role in Daisy Jones and the Six, Riley Keough at 34 is now tasked with navigating the complexities of a family legacy, both in terms of its assets and its emotional intricacies. The aftermath of Lisa Marie Presley's untimely demise in January sent ripples through her immediate family, leaving them grappling with a myriad of emotions and decisions. Riley Keough, an Emmy-nominated actress and now a significant torchbearer of the Presley legacy, recently shared insights into how the family has been navigating these stormy waters. Addressing the speculations and media's narrative on the family's dynamics, Riley stated, "There was a bit of upheaval, but now everything's going to be how it was." It's a candid revelation that suggests that while challenges existed, there's been a concerted effort to restore stability. She was also particularly concerned about the portrayal of her grandmother, Priscilla Presley, in the media. Emphasizing Priscilla's dedication, Riley mentioned, "Anything that would suggest otherwise in the press makes me sad, because at the end of the day, all Priscilla wants is to love and protect Graceland and the Presley family and the legacy." The road to understanding and finding a way forward was by no means straightforward. Riley likened the immediate aftermath of her mother's death to a scenario where the carpet had been ripped out and the floor had melted from under us. An evocative portrayal that conveys the profound sense of disorientation and loss the family collectively experienced. Elaborating on it, she noted that the sudden nature of the event caused a lot of chaos and added, "Everyone was in a bit of a panic to understand how we move forward, and it just took a minute to understand the details of the situation because it's complicated." However, as time has provided perspective, things appear to be settling into a clearer pattern for the Presleys. Providing an assurance to those who've followed their journey and expressed concerns, Riley affirmed, "Things with Grandma will be happy, and that a level of clarity has been had." Furthermore, she acknowledged her grandmother's importance by confirming that the 78-year-old Priscilla can, of course, be buried at Graceland if she wants. Riley's insights in a recent interview shed light on this dual nature. "We are a family, but there's also a huge business side of our family," she remarked. This multifaceted relationship within the Presley clan becomes even more evident when considering the legal dispute that arose post Lisa Marie's demise. The chronicle began shortly after Lisa Marie's passing, when Priscilla contested her daughter's will. Central to the contention was a 2016 amendment which removed Priscilla as co-trustee, bestowing that role on Keough and her late brother Benjamin. After enduring the strain of a prolonged legal dispute, an agreement was reached. Riley would award $1 million to Priscilla, granting her the status of sole trustee, with an additional $400,000 to address legal expenses. Despite the seemingly contentious scenario painted in legal chambers, the bond between the Presley women appears resilient and compassionate. Priscilla's statement post the June settlement echoed sentiments of unity and love. "Elvis Presley would be proud," she began, further adding, "Lisa's wishes are what are most important to all of us. My granddaughter, through her counsel, along with my team, worked diligently and tirelessly to resolve all misunderstandings as a family." A sentiment exemplified by the unified appearance of Priscilla and Riley during Lisa Marie's Graceland Memorial in January. Riley's interview also unveiled personal facets of her life. She spoke about the joyous, albeit under-the-radar, arrival of her daughter to Tupelo via surrogacy, and the beauty of her marital life with Ben Smith Peterson. Notably, this interview marked her inaugural discourse post the legal settlement's green light from the Los Angeles Superior Court, designating her as the sole heir. However, the weight of Lisa Marie's passing is profound. While the cause of her death remained initially uncertain, it was later ascertained as a bowel obstruction. Confronting this grievous loss, Riley reflected on her own journey of coping, sharing with palpable vulnerability, "I did feel like there was a choice in front of me to give up and let this event take me out, or have the courage to work through it." Her testament is one of resilience, emphasizing her determination to move forward and not let grief overshadow her spirit. But are you ready for a detour? Let's lane down a memory. Riley Keough, cast into the spotlight through her iconic lineage and her own noteworthy accomplishments, opened up about the amalgamation of her experiences, past and present. With her rising stardom, Riley has managed to maintain a close connection with her roots, particularly the hallowed grounds of Graceland, the Memphis home of the late legend Elvis Presley. Riley's fond memories trace back to the family Thanksgiving gatherings at Graceland where she, her mother Lisa Marie Presley, brother, and sisters enjoyed the festive season. Nostalgically, she recalled, "When Elvis's chefs were alive, they used to still cook dinner for us, which was really special," she shares. Very southern: greens, fried catfish, hush puppies, cornbread, and banana pudding. The ambience of these visits, marked by tradition and the comforting shades of familial bonds, stands in stark contrast to an evening in May in a near-empty hotel lobby in St. Gallen, Switzerland. Hoping to catch up with more celebrity news? Lock in your interest with celebrity pop, hit that subscribe button for more. On the note of Graceland, Riley jestingly mentioned their little adventures. "There were a few times that we slept there," she confided, indicating the reserved nature of the second floor out of respect for Elvis, who faced his untimely demise there. But for Riley, this home carried more than just history. It held familial sentiment. Despite her cheerful recollections, recent years have been a tumultuous whirlwind for Riley. The heart-wrenching loss of her brother in 2020, the birth of her daughter in 2022, followed closely by the devastating loss of her mother. Interwoven with these personal events, her career soared as she garnered acclaim for her role in the 70s rock series Daisy Jones and the Six, even securing an Emmy nomination. However, the wins didn't stop there. A legal dispute arose involving her grandmother, Priscilla Presley, concerning Lisa Marie's estate and, by extension, Graceland and their interest in Elvis Presley enterprises. Inheriting both the legacy and wealth from Graceland and the shares of Elvis Presley's enterprises, Riley Keough has transitioned from merely being part of a rich legacy to a key player in its evolution. From the time of Elvis's demise, with the worth of just $5 million, the stakes have escalated astronomically, now reportedly touching the vicinity of $500 million. Yet Keough isn't just the heiress of this colossal fortune. She's also a shining star on the rise, wearing hats as a producer and director and recently co-directing War Pony, an impactful drama set on a Lakota reservation in South Dakota. Director Baz Luhrmann aptly remarked, "There's the Kennedys and there's the Presleys," comparing them to the royal echelons of America, highlighting their inherent tryst with challenges. The world's eyes are indeed fixated on them, magnifying every triumph and tribulation. In a candid moment, Keough disclosed her battle with Lyme disease, an ailment she's chosen to address for the first time. While she refrains from going deep into the debilitating symptoms, her tenacity isn't lost on her peers. Sam Claflin, her Daisy Jones co-star, attests to the sheer strength she showcases daily, especially considering the added weight of her personal challenges. Riley Keough's life is an intriguing blend of hard work and Hollywood legacy. Recently, she concluded production on a Hulu miniseries, Under the Bridge, marking her dual role as producer and star. Keough's dedicated work ethic stands out starkly in her family, making her an exception. Dressed modestly, she reflects on her upbringing, revealing a dichotomy between her spontaneous childhood and her innate desire for routine and structure. Fellow actress Reese Witherspoon describes Keough's journey as remarkable, given the intense scrutiny of her heritage. Born into a lineage linked to Elvis, Keough's early life was splashed across magazine covers, and her family ties brought her close to iconic figures such as Michael Jackson. Despite her illustrious background, Riley has forged her own path, receiving acclaim for her professionalism and dedication, proving that she's not just an American girl, but an individual powerhouse in her own right. Diving further into Riley Keough's illustrious career, one can't overlook her indelible performance in Steven Soderbergh's Magic Mike. On the personal front, Keough's love story with Australian stuntman and actor Ben Smith Peterson is enchanting, having met during the filming of Mad Max Fury Road and later marrying in 2015. Their vibrant bachelorette escapade to California's Madonna Inn remains a cherished memory for both. Riley Keough's reflections on her mother paint a vivid picture of resilience and fierce loyalty. Despite life's trials, including personal losses, Keough found solace in her craft. This is evident in her role in Daisy Jones, highlighted by Reese Witherspoon's remarks on Keough's authentic portrayal. Whether at events or simply embracing spontaneous moments like eating without utensils, Keough's genuine nature shines. Her relationship with stardom is humble. She doesn't see herself as the chosen one. Keough remains a beacon of authenticity in the spotlight, constantly seeking normalcy and genuine connections. Well, that's a wrap, folks. Dive deeper into celebrity stories with us, subscribe to Celebrity Pop, and never miss the latest buzz.